This coming Sunday evening, we're going to have a meeting at our house. Please email me or leave a comment, or however you can communicate with me if you're interested in coming to learn about sponsoring a refugee. You're watching this because you're somehow connected. You've participated in one of our events, our outreaches. And we began all of our efforts with the refugee community with our weekly English club that you're aware of, but have expanded a good bit and really kind of see that as a front door in gathering people, giving them a decent meal, building community, helping adults learn English, encouraging them. And we really want to try to create some ways of mentorship and care for the more and more teens, tweens, older children that are coming. And really kind of the vision thrust this year is going to be really trying to create and build mentorship for those, for the population of 18 and under. Very vulnerable, very at risk in years as they don't have language, parents don't have language, or if they have language, they're bullied or teased. A lot of them struggling with those kind of issues, story after story that I hear. And so really our goal, we've kind of created a mentorship in two different pathways. The first is a weekly homework club that we have a great group of core volunteers, anywhere from 10 to 20 kids that come packed in a room, and that the leasing office is giving free of charge. And then also a sponsorship initiative, adoption sponsorship, we called it both things. But the idea is to link an individual, a family, or a small group at your church with a refugee family. And we have 41 plus on our list that refugees that we would like to connect with. You too. We have about 11 American volunteers that are already doing this and have been doing this the last 6 months. We've met several times and going to meet again this Sunday to debrief, but also to do a orientation, gather, kind of a cast a vision, and allow you to get information to see if you would like to do it. You don't have to have a teaching degree. You don't have to have a great experience cross-culturally, but the idea is that you want to engage somehow. My wife is from England, and it's interesting the stories that we talk about, where just recently she realized that on the mailbox here in America, when the red flag is up, that's a sign to the postman that mail needs to be collected and sent. In the UK, that doesn't happen. And little things like that happen time and time again, where she comes from a country that speaks English and she's educated at a university, but yet the difference of cultures, and so you kind of multiply that times quite a bit, 1,000, when you talk about people from a non-English speaking background, have been through trauma, fled for their lives, lived in either refugee camps in rural borders throughout Africa particularly, or the Middle East, or they live in urban contexts for several years, and they have not, and they're trying to adjust. It takes time. And really what we're trying to say is that we need people to be a friend to them, to be an encouragement as they adjust. I mean, we have stories, dishwasher tablets that they have been given, and then they eat them as candy, not knowing how to plug in a washer and dryer that's sitting in their apartment. Roaches and bed bug issues to, issues with the apartment management not being happy, and of course education with their kids and help with their homework. And so if you're interested, just click on there. There'll be some information with this video, but I just wanted to make a video that just as another medium to share the information, and that if you have that interest, please let me know, and I hope to see you Sunday at 5 o'clock, and the address will be listed here.